nigga from the block, seen it all raw tough. Streets of Baltimore where survival's always rough. Joined the Marines fighting for a life he could save. But back in the hood, he felt like a runaway slave. Started an army, not of guns but of wisdom. I'm a rock squad, truth the anthem, we ain't just a God killer. Bobby Banger on his path for the truth. Empower the people, give them wisdom as the proof. Black power rising, knowledge shines like a light. He's fighting for the future, ready to ignite. Selling drugs on the corner just to put food on plates, but deep in his heart, he knew he had greater fates. From the traps to the lab, he fights ignorance raw, teaching evolution while shaking up the law. The real black atheist is changing the game, waking up minds, never the same. God killer Bobby Banger on his path for the truth, empower the people.
Man, we trying to let the people come
in the
to
shadow of the night, on the creep, raising up the Titans, watch the falling gods from Baltimore streets.
Man, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channels, man. Knock me out, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. Like and subscribe to the Pseudo Killers. Man, we had that great conversation. Dr. Umar Johnson Field School, man. Staying on Pan-Africanism or what? The after show, man. Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Yeah, we doing like we supposed to, man. So the people get in the building, man. Yeah.
Zeus, unless you're wrong, but it's losing his life. It's ready for the fight. Open your best run, we here for debate. All the deities trembling, feeling the weight. Step aside, make way for the real. All gods must die, it's a done deal.
Man, y'all know what it is, man. We're in the building, man. Let the people come up here, man. We had a nice crowd, man. Now it's time for the discussion y'all want to have for real. Is Dr. Umar Johnson a stain on Pan-Africanism? Is there a difference between what he was teaching and saying out of his mouth than what we heard before? Want to hear your opinions, man? This is the show for it. Dropping the link early and often. Man, come on, join. Jump aboard. Man, for all the pseudo killers, man, the pseudo killer army, man, that link is in the Discord. Man, go ahead and join the Discord. We had these types of conversations, man, from how do you critique elders with pseudo information to Pan-Africanism. Is it still valuable? Is it important to be African-centered in your approach? All the above, man. We're here, man. Now to drop that link, man, hit that link early and often, man. I got Kyle. First up on the mic. Brother Kyle, what's good, man? What it do?
Man, what's happening, man? How you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm here, man. How you feeling today, man? Good to see you, bro. You know, as always.
You know, I pop out every once in a while, man. I be in the back chat, in the chats listening, man. Salute to you and the team for keep doing the work y'all doing, man. Y'all on the right path, pushing people to scientific literacy. I guess I'm up here because I believe that push for scientific literacy also is a mirror for us and the things that we personally in our community have kind of ingested as far as like religious teachings and religion, and for me is a main focal point because it keeps people from dealing with the reality that they face. And when these organizations like Pan-Africanism or Hebrew Israelites and all these things were all founded, these were feel-good organizations. And for me, I believe that we're past the point that we need to feel good. I think we're at the point we need to do good. And the organizations that we're talking about don't necessarily require you to do good. It just it gives you the feeling of you're doing good because of an affiliation things, man. So that's why I'm on here, man. I just want to have that conversation.
Man, we're gonna have that conversation. Man, you said you had some other things you want to talk about too. Real quick before everybody start getting up here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, one of the things I do want to discuss is I'm in a position where I can help a lot of our people get involved in water infrastructure, just tech in general. And I kind of want to be a avenue for people who are interested in doing those things. We've been having seminars and courses and conferences in the Southeast region. So people that are interested, just reach out to Ankh or reach out to me myself personally, and I can plug you in. The majority of the people that we're looking for are going to be the youth to replace the aging majority of like workers. But you know, if you 35, 45 years old, you looking to change careers, you can holler at me. I can try to plug you in too.
I'll come in on that. Yeah, big up to the Wise Dome TV, man. You know, with an interview, man. Appreciate that healthy, spirited dialogue that we had on the channel just now, man. Appreciate that, man. Always an honor to have you in the building, and I respect your mind, man. But big up to the Pseudo Killers. Tiff, I see you. What's going on, Pseudo Killer? Official Chlembe, what it do? Black Panther, what's up with you? Social World, man, what it do? Man, hit the panel, man. Y'all know what it is. If you got some opposition to it, if you for it, if you're against it, we can have these conversations, man. You know, shoot, man, hell, we've been talking about how Mac Rob, Pseudo Killer Official, man. We've been talking about the way we critique our elders, and what I can say about the pseudo killers. What's going on, Sab? Is that the pseudo killers are never going to allow an elder to promote pseudo information without saying it, and especially if the elder is dead, we still want to put that whole piece out. We're not going to sugarcoat it. We don't have to, but there is a way to do things, and there should be a certain level of understanding based off of the cultural context and time periods. I refuse to leave out the cultural context of the time. Makes no sense. I refuse to not tell the whole truth. Makes no sense, right? But like the great Copernicus, you don't even know about the mistakes he made because they don't talk about it. They talk about what he did. You can't stand on the shoulders of mistakes. You fall off of them. Right. It has to be powerful enough for you to stand up there and uplift you, bro.
Oh yeah, I agree 1,000%. And when you said what else you got, my bad, I didn't even catch the hint that you were talking about that conversation.
Yeah,
but man, that's something that it infuriates me, man. The way that we talk about the elders in our community, the people who opened up doors, that gave opportunities that we wouldn't have today, and we talk down upon them because we're doing a Monday night quarterback version of of observation. And then the thing is, like, a lot of the times, man, we view them in their mistakes based on what we currently know. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't look at these people based on what we know in 2025 and say that they were scamming or doing something wrong in 1960. Like, that's the wildest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah,
it's so wild, bro.
He's getting.
And I get it, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that people right now are making the right decisions, but golly, bro, that's crazy.
You said they scammed 1965. That man scammed on his resume.
that man was trying to feed his goddamn family, man, and open up the door for black people. But that's
hell no,
nigga. Well, I done scammed a couple times in my life. If that's the case,
right now in the modern age. I ain't know. I always thought.
Man, look, man, how many times you like this
Hey,
man?
What's up, my brother?
They mad because the elders lied on their resumes in the 60s and the 70s. I'm saying, shit, I thought we were still doing it in 2025. I didn't know we got honest like that, bro.
Hey,
you can't tell me these folks ain't put on their resume years I've done this, man. Come on,
man. Y'all gotta stop that, bro.
That's how I got into the field I'm in now.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
come on,
I've done it. I can do it.
Hold on, we on Mr. Gilmore property, man. Don't you lie on that resume.
we good black people around here. We don't lie on our resume.
You got to be honest.
man, look,
Really?
look. As long as they got training, they'll train you when you get there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. They'll train you when you get there. But brother Ankh, I wanted to come through and tell you, man, I actually appreciate what you do. I'm a fan of the show.
I know
You help our people to kind of get off of this magical thinking sometimes that we have, where we are so we can get far out there and reality starts looking a little crazy, right? And I think you do a great job of centering the community and getting the community excited about learning science and history. And so yeah, man, I just wanted to come through and salute you and everything that you do, my brother.
Oh yeah, and the same for you, man. Wise Dome TV, man. Make sure y'all go over there and check him out, man. He interview everybody, man. Everybody.
We gotta get out. We gotta get another one soon, though.
Yeah, it's time to get another one in there, man. We figure out what we're gonna talk about and had that good one. I appreciate you, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to his channel, man. He doing it right.
Indeed.
And I truly appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, indeed. I gotta head out, but again,
Yeah,
I want to come through and show some love, man, and I appreciate everything you're doing, bro.
All right, man. Hit me up. You got the number, bro.
Yeah, I got the math.
All right, peace. Shezmu, what's going on, Shezmu?
Peace and Black Power, family. What's going on?
No, he came in throwing blows. Okay.
No, I figure, I'll make a little,
Peace and blessings. Go ahead, man. What's up?
I listened to the last show, enjoyed it extremely. And I will probably just, we've been ringing the alarm, about Umar for many years. I hope nobody's still given, under the guise of building a school. I would just say, just like the good doctor spoke about trauma in Dr. Maat's on Dr. Maat's platform. It's a shame, and I'm gonna put this out here as context. I was looking at a commentary online about Patra, right, and how I'm not 100% on whether it's absolutely correct on how the music industry can abuse individuals, and then I come to find out that Patra has scammed some artists in Jamaica and went to prison behind. I always thought I was a fan of her music, and I just look at I know she did a collaboration with what's his name? Dag Ballhead was part of Guy, not Teddy Riley, but the chat can probably help me. I can't think of his name right now. I'm getting old. But I would just say with Umar Johnson, coming, as an educator, went to school for psychology, wrote the book. He saw the indifferences on how individual, the community's kids were being labeled and people were getting money, and then how the kids who weren't actually the label that was being given to them, it could stifle them in later years in trying to become a citizen that could contribute. And on the guise of the parents being, trying to do this and trying to do that, or even the school taking advantage and getting money because they could label a child as special needs or whatever. And then the individual that we're talking about loses their job, and then they write a book which with the book seemed to be legit with the medicines and all that. And then all of a sudden we get on this, find a way to try to bring information to the community. You want to help, and then all of a sudden it becomes something different. You come up this grandiose plan with this Marcus Garvey school, and then all these people begin to, and it sounded like a great idea, but like we said, I spoke with them over the phone and on a platform once, and he was so defensive that I never gave. I thought about it, but then I never gave.
Oh, you talked to him on the phone? Yeah, he's super defensive. Wow.
Right, and I never gave. Once when I was questioning with I hit him with a few questions about why couldn't you maybe get with somebody else like Dr. Baruti or even the guy out of Chicago. The information is Black Center School. I can't think of his name, but yeah, and he was like, "Nah, I can do this by myself." And but so I pretty much, after that, I kind of discarded it, and I was to say the same thing. I wouldn't give, and then after $1 million, and then the front, and it never came to fruition. It never came to fruition, and then I heard, I know people who have stores who gave or to would put on or have presentations, and people would come, and his fee was one of the highest, if not during the time last 10 years, one of the highest that you could try to get somebody to have a speech. And it just sounded like it was all about money. And so for what he's going, I'm not one to beat somebody down when they're down, be a kicker. But this is, to me, this is a dead horse. But karma happens, you know what I mean? And I just, I'm not trying to poke fun, but hey, it's not, I don't feel sorry. It is what it is. So that's the only thing I can say about, the situation. I'm kind of I'm over it. You know what I mean? I'm over it. What was that?
No, I was pulling up something with Copernicus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm over it. So, but yeah, that's what I wanted to drop in, just to have that.
Yeah, it was a hell of a drop. It was a 35-minute drop there.
Okay, I'm out. Hey, thanks for letting me on the show. I appreciate it. Peace to the chat.
Okay, all right, man. Appreciate you, man.
Bye.
So, like I often there has to be a way in a happy balance. Kyle, be honest with you, bro. So there's no balance when it comes to Umar, all right? Because he actually did what he wasn't supposed to do. You wasn't supposed to take people money, man. All right. That is what you're not supposed to do. And intelligent people in the community knew right away that he wasn't representing Pan-Africanism. He wasn't. He's just talking. He's actually representing himself. And as a matter of fact, this kind of all started off right here. Let me show you what started the whole thing off. Y'all probably not even familiar with it. Man, hit that link, man. Jump aboard.
Hey, let me ask you a question, bro. Like, do you believe we are predisposed to being taken advantage of based on our relationship with religion? Because the crux of religion is to take advantage of the poor people and unite them under a common belief system. And like when we move away from Christianity as African American people, it gives us like I really feel like it's like a gateway drug to get to other places where people can take advantage of you, because you have to believe without knowing, you have to give without, you know what I'm saying, you have to sacrifice something or do something. And I feel like those things are inherently in the Black community based on our predisposal or predisposition to being hyper religious.
Man, hell, man. Humans, period, bro. Let's start with the humans first. Let's move quickly from that. And you know what I'm saying? Because just the way we think, our thinking is very spooked out. So, where we sit at is very Very nuanced and very unusual for human beings. All right. But yeah, those belief systems are actually gateways for other ideas. And your belief systems are always taken advantage of by religion. They co-opt it. They co-opt evolutionary mechanisms. All right. And it's wild. So I agree. And based off of our being put in a position of slavery, Jim Crow, civil rights movement, lack of funding and monies, and that puts us at square root marginalized community. All right. We represent 35 million of the population, but but the rate of being broke in economics, we damn near at the bottom now. So now we can sing. We at the bottom now. We here, right? Native Americans is the last ones. So it's always been about our social economic status, man. Always have been that. And come on, Kyle, bro, like people are resistant to change, man. Like they don't want to talk about the money. They don't want to talk about the education. They don't want to talk about the things that actually help them, push forward. But we'll have a hell of a conversation about religion, though, won't we?
All day, we're gonna war about that God thing.
Won't go to war about understanding, balancing your budgeting, having a budget, yo. If you don't have a budget, you're gonna fail. Yeah. Like every working family gotta have a budget, yo. How much you gonna spend a month? How much you gonna put here? Everybody gotta have health care, yo. You gotta have it, man. Then you gotta have insurance when you die, because you're gonna die in any minute. You're dying. Yeah, you're dying. Those two things are essential: health insurance, and whatever the hell they call it when you about to die insurance.
Oh yeah, burial insurance.
Yeah, all that. And then you try to and then have some type of property, hopefully. And that's it, man. And then enjoy your life, bro. But to act like we don't need to do that, we do. All right. That we just need to have that, bro. But y'all see the picture on the screen, right? This way it actually all started at right here. Y'all remember this? Y'all should. This is the famous one.
My name is Dr. Umar Johnson, and I am a school psychologist and doctor of clinical psychology. In addition to that, I hold degrees in political science and education. I am here at the historic St. Paul's College. This beautiful campus, 135 acres of which I hope to make the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for African Children. This college, St. Paul's, was opened on September the 24th, 1888, by a contemporary of the great Booker T. Washington. That great ancestor's name was James Solomon Russell. Father Russell opened this college with less than a dozen students. And by the time it reached its zenith, St. Paul's College owned more than 1,000 acres of land and housed more than 1,000 African children. But unfortunately, last summer, June of 2013, the board of directors of this college graduated the last class.
So yeah, hear how the music and shit is climbing? That's what's gonna get you.
It's very theatrical, man. It's just like
it's the climbing the music that got y'all to spend your money.
Yeah, you know we love music, man. All you do is put a little dramatic music behind it, and we dropping the check.
Hey man, look, man, look. Let me show you. Even that music climb, theatrical. Look, he walking down the bridge. Yo, that man know damn well. Matter of fact, I called the school. That man just asked some people, could he tape the video, y'all? I know.
What?
Come on, yo. I had my damn video on there. I gotta find it. We searching for the damn video, man. I called the school, yo, the St. Paul College. I called them, yo. They was like, what? Ain't trying to buy no school. Everybody ignored me, yo. Yo, what they said was, they said he asked permission to to take the video, man. Everybody thought I made that up, yo.
That's wild.
Man, how the hell we go from that? Look, see, we forget the scam, yo. Let's find this building. Where is this building at, man? What's it called, yo? What's the school called? Let me see.
I think it says St. Paul University or St.
No, not
Paul.
that one. That's not that one. His
Oh, you
school
talking about the school?
what that say?
Okay.
I want a picture. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me show you where the scam took place. Hold on. Wait, it happened right here with the bait and switch, yo. He bait and switched y'all. He faked you out. Yeah, it was the bait and switch, yo. You can't let nobody bait and switch you like that, yo. You cannot do it, yo. You gotta say, if you saying you trying to get that, you gotta let us know when you switching out. All right, let me show y'all.
Hey, he hit him with that. We got that Colombian pure coming in, then hit you with that re-rock. I got it straight out the boat, man. Then hit you with that 50%, man, with that 30.
Hell no, yo, that's what he did to yo. Yo, he got y'all, bro. That is hilarious right there. That's just what he did. I got the fish scale, yo. I had the re-rock on you.
Yeah.
Oh, man, yo, that's what he did, bro. He did that. All these is videos. I don't want no daggone video, man. Look, hold on, y'all. This is crazy. Y'all see that picture right there? I want y'all to look at that. You can see the scammy. It's right there, yo. Man, hold on, yo. Damn, I need a good picture of the school so y'all can see it. This is a half picture, right? This ain't the whole picture. This is a halfway crook picture right here, man. Oh, man, he got us, yo. He didn't get me. I told y'all that shit was crazy from day one. I was like, man, look, dude.
Man, look, the reason why I didn't invest no money send no money because I know how much it costs to run a business, man. Like he didn't consider the teachers, their salaries, like these people go do this shit for free.
Come on,
He
yo.
didn't consider the power bills, the lunches to serve. Like all that
Ooh, yo. Yeah,
I guess you gotta bring your own food if you go to that school, huh?
Yeah, bring
that's
your
that's
own
not
food.
in the budget.
It's not in the budget, yo. I can't even find it. I'm gonna keep looking, yo. You know what, yo? I refuse not to find that, yo. He has to have it. He ain't got a picture of the school, yo. Really? Somebody got it, man. Hold on. And for the life of me, man, how Tariq Nasheed gonna play like that, man, was representing Pan-Africanism just because he want to bash it. Yo, get out of here with that. That's a bunch of crap, too. That's definitely, that's a gem. All they got is...
Yo, this nigga said, and in the chat said he spent the money on strippers and pancakes, bro.
Oh, wow, man. Not the strippers and pancakes, yo.
That's wild, man.
Oh, man. Then he hit y'all with the side picture. All right, here you go. He faked y'all out, look. Ain't he on the pen? All right, hold on. I think he got the pictures. Hit y'all with the fake gem, the fake.
Oh man, you still showing the video? You ain't showing your screen.
I know.
Oh,
I'm trying to find the coming here. Go. Damn, I want to find this. Man, yo. All right, so here, this is one picture for the school, right? Hit you with the side vision of it. That's what he ended up with. Can I make that bigger? He ended up with that, right? We had the big St. John campus. That's what we always looking for. And he switched all out. He went from this right here. See that?
Wait, hold on. I thought he had the school that was in Baltimore. That had like it was like a whole neighborhood block with the fence.
No, that's it. It's got two buildings. It's showing one.
Oh, okay.
It ain't in Baltimore. It's somewhere in Wishman Common. We're gonna say Wishman Common. Coming soon. Look, come on, yo. Yeah, but that ain't what we wanted, Umar. We wanted this. We want this. This is what we wanted. Remember, look, we want this. Look. See that? See? Look. That's what we wanted. Look at all them buildings right there, bro. Look.
Of the great Booker T. Washington. That great ancestor's name was James Solomon Russell. Father Russell opened this college with less than a dozen students. And by the time it reached its zenith, St. Paul's College owned more than 1,000 acres of land and housed more than 1,000 African children. But unfortunately, last summer, June of 2013, the board of directors of this college, I'm hoping that you will help me. I have a plan for this.
My man said he got a plan. That's the school we want. God darn it.
Hey, man, look, words are powerful. I heard what he just said. He said out of his mouth, I hope that you will help me. Yeah. He didn't say help our kids. He said me, man. Look, I'm sorry. I know a scammer when I see one. I used to be one.
Oh, man. This is registered now. Black media. Look at that. That's the school too. See? Look. I want you to help me get that school. Look, there you go. Right here. See? That's it. That's definitely it right there, bro. You try to get somebody to register. Right there, bro. That's it. See? Look at that. You building. Still got the boards on the windows, yo. That's it. Right there and right there, yo. We don't want that. We don't want that. Don't let them fake you out. Don't let them fake you out. We don't want that. We want this. This we want. Campus.
I want to turn this campus into the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. There's a war in this country against black boys. I don't have to tell you.
See? Scamming you out. Look, so the police with the black. Look, we don't know who that guy was in the ground, yo. He could have just been on an investigation for any damn thing. You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah, see? Yep. That's this the video. Look, here you go. He rocking. Look.
I don't have to tell you.
Look what he doing. He feeding. Look.
That 2 out of every 4 African American boys at some point in his life will be under the supervision of America's criminal justice system. I don't have to tell you that there's a school to prison pipeline that runs out the back door of the school into the front door of the prison. I want to stop that. And I want you to help Dr. Umar Johnson.
So the fact that he had on a tie and a dress shirt and some jeans, you should have known it was a scam. He had the tie, yo, with the jeans. You should say that man scamming, yo.
Yeah, the shirt ain't even tucked in appropriately, man.
Right, with a towel.
It's all baggy, man. Look, man, no, I'll pass.
Cannot. I was like, nah, that man got on jeans and a tie and the dress shirt. He got a corporate shirt on with the jeans. What is he doing, yo? Is that a beeper on the side of this band, yo? Nah, yo, he got y'all with this. This it though, yo. This the famous video, man. Y'all kind of look, yo. Look, there you go. Look, got some wild jeans on too. Look, you know he was tripping, yo. That man had jeans on, trying to pimp y'all for this school right here, yo. Yeah.
Helping me and our ancestors raise the money necessary to acquire St. Paul's campus. We need this 135 acres for our children. We have the dormitories. We have the gymnasium. We have the lecture halls. We have the cafeteria. We have a beautiful student center. I want this school to be a blueprint.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what got y'all right there, yo. Y'all forgot, yo. How in the hell did we end up here? How did we end up here, yo? Man, how did we end up here, yo? How? I don't know, man. Yeah, this is the fake out website. I don't know what this is. That's the fake out website right there, yo. I don't know how we end up there, man. And I don't know how anybody remotely thought that this man was representing Pan-African anything, yo. Yeah, I don't know how he did that, bro. That's what he got y'all with. And we end up here, yo, couldn't even afford that. Go ahead, Kyle.
Man, look, it ends up there because there is no governing body for Pan-Africanism. Anybody on the internet can be like, hey, I'm a Pan-Africanist. And boom, guess what you are? You're a Pan-Africanist now. All you gotta do is profess it with your mouth and mean it in your heart. And this is the same thing. This is why I say it's a religion, bro.
Yeah.
Anybody can be it. You don't have to show no works. You just gotta say, hey, I'm doing this. And then you tie that back to the predisposition of black people or humans in general to give to the religion that they believe in. And all you gotta do is still some belief. He's definitely targeting your heartstrings, showing these beautiful images about what could possibly happen. This is the same thing the Bible does. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's this glorious glorious afterlife and streets made of gold and milk and honey. That's what he's showing us right now, bro.
Gosh, yo.
Yeah.
Gosh, bro. He did that. See that beautiful school right there, yo? That man never even had a beard in him. How about that, yo? He never had a beard.
Never had a beard. Hey, look, man, Scammy Davis Jr., man. Scammy Davis Jr.
Scammy Davis Jr., yo. Did they just say Scammy Davis? Nah, yo. Call that man Scammy Davis Jr., yo. Yeah, man, he got y'all with the red, black, and the green, yo.
Look, man, it's a beautiful campus, too.
Beautiful campus, yo. He got y'all, yo. I can get it, yo. I was like, yo, you gonna get that. He got y'all, yo. Put some red, black, and green on that, yo. We was done, yo. I know I wasn't done. I said, that don't make no sense, yo. I just called. I don't know why you ain't pick up a phone. I can't believe nobody thought to pick up a phone, yo, at that point. Yeah, it's that, you know, it sounded how they say if it's too good to be true, it ain't true. Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah. I was like, yo, that sound. I say, man, you know what got me on there when he started saying God, yo? He said God told me we spoke. I was like, oh, there it go. I lie to y'all now. Hold on, yo. Watch this. Watch this. He got me. He ain't get me. He got me saying, huh? Watch this.
Dr. Umar Johnson, and I am a school psychologist and doctor of clinical psychology. In addition to that, I hold degrees in political science and education. I am here at the historic St. Paul's College. This beautiful campus, 135 acres of which I hope to make the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for African Children. This college, St. Paul's, was opened on September the 24th, 1888 by a contemporary of the great Booker T. Washington. That great ancestor's name was James Solomon Russell. Father Russell opened this college with less than a dozen students. And by the time it reached its zenith, St. Paul's College owned more than 1,000 acres of land and housed more than 1,000 African children. But unfortunately, last summer, June of 2013, the board of directors of this college graduated the last class of students from St. Paul's College. I'm hoping that you will help me keep this college in the hands of the African American community. I have a plan for this campus. I want to turn this campus into the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. There's a war in this country against black boys. I don't have to tell you, only 1 out of every 4 African American boys will graduate from high school. I don't have to tell you that 2 out of every 4 African American boys at some point in his life will be under the supervision of America's criminal justice system. I don't have to tell you that there's a school to prison pipeline that runs out the back door of the school into the front door of the prison. I want to stop that. And I want you to help Dr. Umar Johnson stop that. by donating to my fundraiser, by helping me and our ancestors raise the money necessary to acquire St. Paul's campus. We need this 135 acres for our children. We have the dormitories. We have the gymnasium. We have the lecture halls. We have the cafeteria. We have a beautiful student center. I want this school to be a blueprint, a role model to every.
Hey, Kyle.
Yes, sir.
Did you notice, yo, he was in the gym with the same clothes on, yo? So he just took the one.
He did a one take. One
take.
Shot we got.
Y'all think I'm lying? Look, yo, look. He did the one take. Look, one take. Look. Here you go, the one take. Here you go.
Hey,
one take.
Hey, you know, when he finished his video, he walked to his car and he got into his 2020 Toyota Camry and drove away to the and rolled off to the sun. So like, yep, that's gonna get on right there. That's gonna get him.
Look, same outfit. Look,
we have the lecture halls.
There you go. Same. Is that the same outfit? That's the same outfit.
Man, why is his pants legs bigger than his shoes, man? I got a problem with this, man.
Man, there you go. Y'all was gonna get that man. Y'all gave that man a couple $1 million looking like that, yo. Y'all supposed to got y'all money took, yo.
He definitely looked like the nigga that come in the barbershop selling fucking incense, man.
Yeah, come on, I got the incense, yo. Look, yo, then he messed it up the building, yo. Look at it. No, he messed up the building. I mean, he ain't ever get that building. Crazy, yo. Yeah, y'all I'm waiting for the guard. He gonna hit y'all with the guard piece. Hold on.
We have the cafeteria. We have a beautiful student center. I want this school to be a blueprint, a role model to every other independent African school in the world, to show them.
They help. The ancestors don't need no damn help. He did say that. He said the ancestors need help. I want you to help me and the ancestors. The ancestors don't need that. Trip. That dad, go back and listen to it. Here you go.
Yeah, I caught that part too, man. Like he definitely playing on your heartstrings, man.
With the ancestors are dead, bro. If they going to school, we getting up out of there.
That African children are not the intellectual inferiors of European Americans, to show them that our children want to learn as much as anyone else. I'm tired of the phone calls from our mothers and fathers crying about what's being done to their children. I'm tired of special education when it's not necessary. I'm tired of
bad medical advice. Some kids need special ed.
Hey, but it sound good, man.
Bad metal. Our kids don't need none of that, yo. We just black power, yo. We all okay. We ain't got nothing wrong, yo. Yeah, bro. That's the scam. Too good. If it's too good to be true, it ain't true. Too good to be true, it not true. How you doing there, Miss Tiff? Here we go.
ADHD diagnoses.
Oh, go ahead. He messed up about the lie with the medical advice now. Lying. Where he start lying. Go ahead. What's on your mind? Go ahead, Miss Tiff. You want to say something? Nope, guess not.
Sorry about that. I was trying to get my sound. I know. Am I not? I don't know
sound
what's
good.
going on.
Sound good.
Miss Tiff, you got one of them Dr. Umar phones, don't you? I'm messing with you.
We can hear you loud and clear. I don't know why you can't hear us, man. Hit that link, man. Here we go. Hey, he about to start scamming. Here you go. Watch this. He one of the scam gods. Look.
And conduct disorder diagnoses, and oppositional defiance diagnoses, and learning disability diagnoses, and emotional disturbance diagnoses. I'm tired, and I want you to be tired with me, of our children being forced to exist in a system that was not designed to being forced to exist. I want you to be tired of diagnoses, sort of diagnoses, ADHD diagnosis necessary. I'm tired of special education when it's not necessary. I'm tired of ADHD diagnoses and conduct disorder diagnoses and oppositional defiance diagnoses and learning disability diagnoses and emotional disturbance diagnoses. I'm tired, and I want you to be tired with me of our children being forced to exist in a system that was not designed to educate them in the first place. I want to give them a heaven on earth. I want to give them a home away from home. And I want St. Paul's College to be that place. Imagine a school where children don't have to be suspended. Imagine a school where your child never gets expelled. Imagine a school where your child never gets misdiagnosed and put in special education. Imagine a school where you don't have to worry about the teachers trying to force you to put your son or daughter on dangerous psychiatric medication. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, community stakeholders of the African race, I implore you, I beg you, I summon you, and I petition you to donate to this cause. Donate to this fundraiser. Let us show the world that we care enough about our children and enough about our history and enough about our ancestors to keep St. Paul's College in the hands of the African American community and in the hands of Dr. Umar Johnson and in the interest of African children and under the skies of Almighty God and our ancestors.
And under the skies of the Almighty God. He got y'all with the Almighty God and ancestors. That's what got it right there. It was the music. It sucked you in. It's like being in church when they play the organs. You know, before they get your money, they play the organs. Dun, 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 dun. And the preacher start going, dun, dun. And guess that, dun, dun. And yeah, you know, the Jesus saved, dun, dun. Yeah, he got y'all with that cadence right there, yo. Just forgot y'all money, yo. Go ahead, Miss Pip.
Okay, he did something else too.
What'd he do?
This is crazy. Y'all gonna kill me. He utilized the whole thing. You know, when you see the feed the children Africa type of marketing, he did that trick.
Oh yeah, with the fly, the Ethiopian with the fly on him. Like that's the only person Ethiopian.
Yeah, well, he did all the pictures of the young black men who were,
got you.
You know, being hurt and all of that.
Yeah, he worked it in, yo. Yeah, yeah.
Did. Sure did. And he's a great orator. He's a great speaker. So.
Yeah, look at his face, yo. He can scam, yo. He got them jeans on. Don't forget the two-tone jeans. He got the two-tone jeans with the matching tie shirt. Yeah. Yeah, that's the scammery right there, yo. The Almighty God. He finished y'all off with the Almighty God. Yeah, man. He preached the sermon on the mount right there, yo.
So what did we learn today? Don't trust Negroes with stonewashed jeans.
Y'all crazy.
Hey, stonewashed jeans. You gotta add that to your checklist. You got funny hats already and stonewashed jeans, man.
And stonewashed jeans with a tie and a corporate shirt, polo shirt on. The two don't go together.
It don't. It don't match, man.
Yeah, man. He wasn't supposed to have your money at looking like that, yo. We should say, hey, man, they stonewashed. You can't get the money. Oh, yeah, yo. It was right in front of our face, man. We ain't even know it, yo. I knew it. I seen it when I looked, just like I looked at this about 10 years ago. I'm like, nah, he playing in front of our face, yo. I said, that's a long ass walk from that building all the way up there. I said, yo, you ain't gonna get that with cash apps, yo, and some donations. I was like, nah, that ain't even plausible right there, yo. I was like, nah, no. Like you said, yo, I'm gonna keep digging for that video. I think it might be on this computer right here, yo. I know I'm looking.
He did something else too.
What do you do? Marketing genius.
Sorry. Oh my God.
Can't hear you.
Me and my computer. Okay. So he's been aligning himself with certain historical Black figures. Like he did that early on. You don't see him doing that. You don't really see him doing it like that now.
No.
But in this video, he talked about the school, the historic Black college, and Booker T. Washington. You know, and he would later on. Well, he had always kind of had the Garvey link, and then he would later on add Frederick Douglass. Remember that whole controversy?
Line.
That he was a descendant, that whole descendant thing. Yeah, we done the many faces of him. Umar, that documentary, boy, is gonna be something else. That official documentary.
I can't wait till it come out. That's gonna be a good one, yo.
So are y'all telling me that this man right here is not related to Frederick Douglass? Like
no, hell no, man. Come on. Yo, his family.
Wait, this a whole other. Wait, what?
Yeah, bro.
He's not really related to these people, bro.
No, they beefing. Then he come up with some wild ass, like a second, third, fourth, fifth, 22nd cut, some craziness. It was like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, he's not in the family, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn.
He made it out. He did all. He went on. I mean, that's how you going. When you going all in like that, yo, you supposed to go. He went all in, yo.
Hey, well, good thing he didn't have access to 23andMe, because he would have said he was related to King Tut too. No, it's Ramsey. They say everybody related to Ramsey. My bad.
Boy, he did his thing, yo.
He did something.
He did his thing, yo. He scammed us half to death, yo. And it was easy to see. But I mean, it's the hope. As soon as he started giving out wild ass medical advice, that was the red flag. I was like, what, yo? No more diagnosis, huh? Yeah, it was just, I don't know why people couldn't see that, yo. Yeah, that was a whole lot, bro. Like, what? So none of that had been a wild school right there. Some people definitely needed, some people definitely need some medicine. That's the truth.
He may have been projecting. He may have been projecting.
What you mean?
Meaning that, he probably supposed to be on some meds and don't want to be bothered with it.
Oh man, Dr. Umar Johnson. Yeah, well, you cannot have. Listen, some diagnosis. When people get diagnosed, right, you're supposed to get a few opinions. But we're not gonna be having Stonewall jeans on, yo. With the matter of fact, man, that guy ain't brushed up his field he in a long time, yo. So that's just dangerous advice, man.
Right.
Yeah, he giving out dangerous advice at this point, yo. Yo. Yeah, how many mothers removed their kids off the medicine that their kid may have needed, right? Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you play that game, yo. Come on, God. Hey, man, look, hit them likes, man. Subscribe. All right. Got a nice, healthy crowd in the building, man. Appreciate everybody sliding through. All right. What's up there, Juju? I see you. What else we got? Oh, I know what I need. I need to play that. Where that video? Yeah,
What video?
I told her I was going to play that shit.
Oh, was it about Umar?
Oh. Sidebar.
Oh, it's sidebar.
Sidebar.
Oh, you say that, you remind me of this particular YouTuber. I ain't gonna mention his name. Do not care for him.
Sidebar. Sometimes you got to have a sidebar. Let me see what that video is. I want to play this video right here. It's actually my video.
I mean, he really was. I wonder how much that college campus was for when he was trying to buy it.
Oh, it was like $2 million. 1.75 million or something like that. Yep.
Yeah. I'm glad he didn't get his hands on that. I'm serious.
He couldn't get his hands on it. What? What? They ain't get his hands on it. He never was gonna get his hands on it.
Oh my goodness.
They ain't get his hands on it. I never was gonna get nowhere near that.
We need some music, some Jeopardy music while.
I can't believe I can't find it. Where is that at?
What's the video about? Is it a surprise? A surprise?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till I play it.
Oh,
Show you how people misconstrued everything in the world.
shucks. I'm stop.
Crazy Mika.
Oh boy.
Mika sent me a video. Got to play it. What you mean?
Oh boy.
Got to play it. She sent the video.
Probably love to fight.
Ain't that I'm fighting? You don't do me like that and cuss me out today. Okay. Let me show you how much of a royal idiot you can be at times.
Oh my goodness.
Royal idiot. Like, really, yo? Yeah, that's what they all do. They all do that. Yeah, I don't know why they do it. Yeah, I don't want to. I ain't trying to be for people. They always trying to get me, yo. I tell people a story that happened damn near 21 years ago, and that's all they got.
That's all they got.
21 years ago, yo. 21 years ago, yo. 21 years ago. Man, all my stories from 20 to 30 years going in that direction. I ain't sold dope in 30 years, yo. I ain't touched a bag of nothing, a drink, a drop of nothing for 30-something years.
Right.
30 years, that's all they got. I ain't been around the Malachi York thing for 20 years, yo. Yeah, they trying to do it on purpose, yo. I know it. Crazy. Not 10 years, not 5 years, but 21, 22 years, yo.
And I can vouch for that because I tried to get drunk at one of my parties he came to, man. I was like, man, come take a shot.
He trying to get a cocktail.
Hey, I want to see what a nigga head was at, man.
Did you? I'm gonna test him. I'm gonna test him with the alcohol. I'm gonna test.
Yeah, see, you real about that life, man.
You wanted to see if he was really.
What I say, yo? What I say?
He like, nah, man, I don't drink, man. Hey, but you feel victim to that fucking to the chicken though, man.
Yeah. The chicken. Did you say the chicken?
Yeah, the chicken, man. I had some chicken up there. I was barbecued. Like, man, I don't drink it. I'm a vegetarian. But
I that chicken up.
He
was a vegetarian. I think another rumor started.
He was out here all super healthy, man. Like, nah, let's try a piece. Try one piece.
Vegetarian that day,
No, hell no. Man, Kyle messing that. He having fun. Hey yo, Kyle really can cook though. That was really some different type of barbecue chicken, yo. More different. That was like what? The whole spread, yo, from the it was like a macaroni, the macaroni cheese, and you had like a you had the salad with the tuna fish in it.
Oh yeah.
See,
I can't make that. Everybody
in the ATL, right?
No, the whole thing was right. The chicken had like a different color to it. I said, yo, you done marinated that chicken, didn't you? Like, yep, I knew it. I knew it. Because it wasn't a regular the flavor was from the skin all the way into the bone. I was like, yo, that man marinated that chicken right there, yo.
Yeah, if I would have known, if I could have got you on that liquor, man, we'd been a whole different party, man.
You don't see me. I'd have jumped on that table. I'd have got the drink. I'd have jumped on that table and say, "Hee-haw!"
Oh gosh. I can tell a story, y'all. Can't he?
Yeah, I don't even act like that when I was drinking, yo. I don't act like that, yo.
It's hilarious.
No, I be cracking jokes. I don't change. I crack jokes. Really crack jokes. Yeah. I start cracking jokes. You got me drinking. You be like, oh man, can you stop this, man? This is not at the Comedy Central, yo.
Yeah. Hey man, look, I had Ankh and Thunder in the same room. I was trying to see what was gonna happen. I wanted to see a debate, man. This was when Thunder was out here doing wild shit.
Yeah. Where Thunder at? Where I ain't talked to him? Where you at?
Oh, Thunder, yeah.
What the hell Thunder at, yo?
Man, I can't even call it, man. I talked to him about like maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. He said he was busy. He wouldn't call me back. Never called me back, man. He probably somewhere doing network shit, man.
Look, check this out, yo. he ran into me when I was running my company one day. I surprised him. I said, "Yeah, is that you, Thunder?" He was like, "What?"
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He's like, "Yeah." Thunder was like 7 foot though. I was like, "Damn."
Thunder big as hell in real life, man. I was surprised because Thunder pulled up, he got the car, then the rest of them got the car. I was like, God damn. But you a big.
You said the rest of him.
Yeah, the rest of them.
Yeah, Thunder was a big dude, yo. Mm-hmm.
How tall are you, Kyle?
Huh?
How tall are you?
I'm like 6'1" on a good day. Depends on what kind of shoes
okay.
I got on.
Big dude. Big dude. Yeah. Yeah.
But Thunder about 6'9", 6'10". He that nigga big.
Thunder 6'9", yo. No jokes. All jokes.
Oh, Juju said he in South Africa.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's his favorite place to go.
Yep.
With his sister, I believe.
Yep,
I mean, last I heard anyway.
Yep, that's his favorite place to go, yo.
Mm-hmm.
I found it. I knew I would find it. Mm-hmm. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Damn, y'all. Found it though.
Oh, it's on your phone. It's not like a link or something.
No, I know what to do though.
I had to email it to yourself and share your screen.
Of course. Let me see. God, them coach put me in the game. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Got him. Oh, my phone about to die. God damn. Say something, yo. Give me 2 minutes, man. I gotta plug my phone up right when I found it. God damn it.
Man.
Somebody say something about Umar.
Oh well. Well, like I said, he's a great orator. So in them early days, he sounds so much more eloquent earlier on than he does now. Kyle, what you think? Now I just think he just is like.
Yeah, he getting desperate. I think he's turned into like the controversial speaker type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing like the little podcast. I've been seeing him on a couple of the little the male female awards and stuff. I've seen him on a couple of different things. So he getting desperate for clicks now at this point.
Yes, it's gonna get worse. It ain't gonna get better unless he have a whole change of focus and pivots. I just don't see that happening. I just unfortunately seeing it getting more desperate as the years go by.
Yeah, he out here talking about saving black queens and marrying prostitutes and strippers and stuff. Like it's weird. It's a lot of stuff going on.
Strange.
Well, he didn't marry. He's dating. Like
right.
You know, but golly, I don't know, man. Like I can't imagine. I could probably see Dr. King or Malcolm X playing around and doing something with some strippers, but I can't imagine them trying to save them. And like, I don't know, man. It's just weird to me.
I mean, I think with all of that, and that's the added things with his family stuff starting to creep into the internet space. His mom, his daughter, and other family members. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's gonna get worse before it get better, if that even happens.
Yeah, one of my biggest issues, the reason why I lost respect for him is because he went after Deion Sanders and started to attack him. I'm a huge Deion fan, and that how the whole Jackson, Mississippi thing went. Like people was attacking Deion because he got another job that he was getting paid for instead of paying them to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And was talking about how he was not doing what's best for the black community, only doing what's best for him and his family. I'm like, nigga, that's what we all should be doing. Like,
right.
Like, you can't put that burden on saving the entire black race of people, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, onto a person. Like, our jobs are to do what's best for our family, you know what I'm saying? And if we got extra, then spill it over. But he tried to demonize this man because he took care of his family and was a good father and was there and was present.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. I was like, dang, Umar. Again, I thought he was projecting. I do find him to be very narcissistic. So, instead of turning it in on himself and dealing with his own stuff. He just kind of picks other people to like correct, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because he's not capable of correcting his own situation. So yeah,
that's classic narcissism right there.
Yeah. And then when the thing that irritates me is when he tries to bait these celebrities into debates. He tried to bait what's the black comedian? Oh gosh, he has a radio show.
You're not talking about Godfrey, are you?
Not Godfrey. He's an older guy. It's gonna come to me in DL Hughley.
Oh, DL. Oh God, yeah.
He tried to bait him into a debate at the FDMG Academy. You know, just anything, just any attempt, you know, to get the bag off of some type of controversy. Too much.
Yeah. I get it, and that's the weirdest part about the whole conscious community. Is like the community's quote unquote conscious, but nobody is doing things that benefits the community overall. They do things that benefit them personally, and like people that are in the community have to be aware that the community is literally a breeding ground for charlatans. You know,
breeding ground, yeah.
And I don't know. I can't deal with it.
I know.
I just can't.
Overkill at this point.
What y'all talking about?
No, we were just talking about, you know, the overkill of the charlatans within the community. Prolific.
You know what? I think everybody that know me for years know that I ain't promoting no pseudo information, yo. I ain't doing that, yo. Not willfully anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Not willfully. That's a great way to put it. Not willfully.
Not on purpose, not trying to do it. And so I'm usually a pretty good barometer, yo. If I'm saying, man, come on, yo, based off what I know about everybody around in the community, the elders looking at that history, looking at that. If I'm saying, yo, if you like, I thought everybody understood what standing on the shoulders meant, yo. Right? But I guess we just don't, yo. I guess we don't really know what standing on the shoulders mean, yo. Right?
I mean, I think sometimes when you explain those analogies, you have to like paint the picture. Just imagine you're standing on somebody's shoulders. What are you going to see? You're going to see further than what they can presently see.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just a metaphor for picking up where they left off and going further than they were able to go.
Absolutely. And
I mean,
so for me, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that comment on the screen. Not because it's not true. It's because of I'll read it. It says every community is a breeding ground for fraudsters. And the issue is the same issue that I have with police. Police are the people within the community that we expect to do right and to establish peace and order and stuff like that, right? In the conscious community, this community was established because people want to get it right. People want to be on a right path. And if it's a breeding ground for people who are not on that path, then for me, that's a red flag that says that, hey, something's wrong with this community because the conscious community is breeding people, birthing people who are taking advantage of the people in that community. You know what I'm saying? And like for me, that's like the complete antagonist of consciousness is to be, you know what I'm saying, a place where people get taken advantage of, you know?
I think his comment right here says the issue is we don't hold people accountable. I think that kind of speaks to what you're talking about. I mean, in this particular space, I would even say beyond the conscious community, just in other spaces, we tend to not want to wag our finger when we're not behaving the way we should. Oh, don't do that. Don't come down on the favorite phrase. Don't come down on the brother. That kind of thing.
Exactly.
Don't do that no matter what they do. Oh, the white folks do it too. Like that's a reason why you should be acting the fool. That's just crazy.
Exactly. They do. Man, I don't know when. I think it was like last week. I heard somebody try to defend Malachi York for having sex or SAN or whatever you want to call it, underage women. I'm like, bro, are you serious? Like, is that why we can't call that out as being not respected in the community?
Right.
You know, like why can't we say that's wrong and no one should follow that? Like,
right.
It's just so much stuff like that goes on.
So what I just missed? What?
Like Malachi York and that whole little
Elijah Muhammad.
Elijah Muhammad and Polite.
Even P. Diddy.
And
Hugh Hefner did it. You know, the whole they bad. Why we can't be bad and bad? You know, it's just like, first of all, it cannot be your benchmark. You know, we cannot, our benchmark for excellence cannot be the you know, the degeneracy.
Exactly.
Cannot.
Yeah, man.
Hefner did it.
I don't get it.
I don't either, yo. It's terrible.
Y'all
always get mad when we do stuff. What?
We get mad because you do stuff because you the person that I got my kids listening to. You the person that I'm like trying to find a path to a better life for my kids and stuff. From like, so you are doing it. I'm gonna say something about it before I say something about Hugh Hefner. You know what I'm saying? Because my kids, you know, like this is obvious.
Like, it's
but
weird.
Yeah.
Is your phone charged? You don't got the supercharger, Ankh?
No, I'm good now. I'm great. I'm in there. Y'all was good. The numbers show y'all did good. Y'all maintained.
Oh, okay.
Y'all maintained an excellent performance.
Okay.
Yeah,
can you get a check after this?
Y'all did his thing. Did they thing? We had a new show, the Kyle and Miss Tiffany show. Tiffany said, "Y'all niggas acting crazy right now, Uncle." All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
We're gonna play the video because we got to. We got to do. This is the video. This video was supposed to prove and verify that first of all, Meek is mad because she claimed I don't discipline Juju, which is bullshit. Like I didn't even know. I didn't know we had a discipline department, right? And she's mad that I let Juju do whatever she wanted to do. Okay, I didn't know this was a cult where its people are dealt with in such a manner. I didn't know that. All right, and so she claims, right, wrongfully, that I said that the reason she do what she want to do because she spends money. She gives me money. Okay, no problem. You said it out your mouth. You sent the video. This is the video to prove and verify that point. All right, here we go. Okay, let's get it in. Let me know if you can't hear it.
No, we can't hear nothing.
Okay, let me get that out. All right, here we go. Now here you go. Now I was sent this video. Mika sent me this video to prove that I said out of my mouth that Juju give me money. That's why she can do what she want to do. Here you go. She up here, yo, because she supported me, you know what I'm saying, more than a lot of motherfuckers. And she got it right now. How the hell is support being misconstrued with giving somebody money? Kyle then supported me. Making sure my family was safe. I done said this story 1,000 times, yo. Making sure we was good and comfortable and safe. Whenever I go out, this man makes sure he got my back. All right? So if y'all wonder why Kyle gives special favors, that's because he support me in real life and my damn family. In real lifetime. Stop questioning that. Certain amount of loyalty. So Juju, before she gave me a dime of anything, everybody will give me 20, $10, whatever they want to get. That's part of the thing. I'm going to do the same thing to other YouTubers. That's what YouTubers do, yo. We help each other. We think you saying something that makes some sense. So Lord knows you make me scared to say, yeah, Kyle will give me a super chat if he like the content. I thought that's what we do.
That's what brothers do, ain't it? What the hell?
I didn't know all of a sudden now Juju act the way the hell she want to act. I don't nobody act up more than me. What you don't need is a damn person running around chasing on every channel telling her how to act. She act like the hell she want to act. She acts appropriate for the damn space. Last time I checked, people just don't like because she say shit and that shit be straight to the goddamn point. I'm tired of y'all crying about that shit. Mika. And what I wasn't going to do was, when you came up here and started calling her a bitch, that's craziness. I don't want two women up here calling each other a bitch. And you started that shit, Mika. You know it like I do. Don't forget for months. Oh, man, it's her, it's her, it's her. Come on, yo. We figured out what it was. Y'all don't like each other. That's okay. Now we know why you don't like each other, because you always telling her how she acting, how she treating other people. Man, she responding to the nonsense around us. Somebody got to do it. Come on, man. I don't like the way Kyle. Don't be telling me how Kyle act. Don't tell me I don't want to hear it. Tell that. Well, this person do that. Come on, man. It's like we're in high school, nursery school or something. So anyway, Mika is out of her mind. She sends me a video that simply said, that lady supports me. So, of course, my support is, yo, what I supposed to do? I'm saying people been supporting me for years. Yo, what I supposed to do, yo? Come on, man. As long as they ain't outright disrespecting people, cussing people out, we ain't even acting like that, man. We just trying to get the job done. We trying to get fair critique about misinformation, man. That's the sidebar conversation for the day. All right, there you go. Sidebar.
Sidebar.
Sidebar. Now, let's get you what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Copernicus.
Okay.
All right, and how other people stand on the shoulders of Copernicus. Okay, this is very, very important. All right.
Can I say one thing right quick?
Absolutely. Get it in.
So, me and Juju, we like oil and vinegar, man. And it's only because me and Juju so much alike. She'll tell me something directly the same way I'll tell her something, and we get into it. You know what I'm saying? And me and Juju, I love Juju. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes she irritates me. You know what I'm saying? But
Kyle getting it off his chest.
I'm getting off my chest, man. Juju, my sister, man. Like, I was mad at her like about 2 weeks ago, man. I wanted to I was pissed at Juju. But that's what she does. She calls it for what it is. And when you in hindsight 2020, she was right. You know what I'm saying? She didn't do nothing wrong. I was just mad because I was in my feelings the same way I done said something to Juju before and it made her feel some kind of way. And I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But bro, we got to understand that this is the internet, man. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna get mad and get at Juju and disrespect her. I'm gonna be mad about what she said, but like that's the homie, man. So I just want Juju to know that I love you, and I love you. I don't like you sometimes, but I love you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Kyle, I'm wrong with Kyle. Boy, I can't tell you, man. Jesus Christ. All right, great. Yeah, and I'm gonna call you offline, Juju. Somebody else called me and said, you know what, man? Was wrong about Juju, yo. Yep, I'm gonna tell you who said it, yo. I don't want to release their name because I don't want some scammers. I don't want the fake content creators to say nothing. Let me see. Hold on. So we're gonna do this thing. This is important. So we talk about how we critique our elders and how we stand on their shoulders, man. I thought that people kind of understood what stand on the shoulders was. Maybe I should actually read what the daggone thing. Let me see. Before we even get to that, because I don't think people will understand that. It's a metaphor. Hold on. Damn it. Let me see if I can get stand on the shoulders. Then we're gonna get into Copernicus and what he did. Y'all don't even know about the mistakes he made. How about that? That's crazy, right? If I told you what mistakes that Copernicus made, y'all be like, what? He's the one to come up with, well, he's noted for coming up with the heliocentric model, in case y'all don't know that. All right, but I bet you I don't know a damn thing of what he got wrong. We deal with our elders. That's all we talk about, the shit they got wrong. How? I'm not standing on their shoulders. Suppose they did that with Copernicus. They didn't, though, because that's not actually what occurs. So I can see what the, hold on. Oh, man. All right. Let me see if I can find that. No. Okay. So the meaning of the phrase, okay, stand on the shoulders of the elders, right? Man, I ain't gonna be able to get, damn it. All right, let's just do it this way. Standing on the shoulders of the elders. What would that be? Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Maybe I can just show it like this. Let me see. Link. Wait. Because I think it's important y'all know how to do that. And I'm not talking about, first of all, if somebody's selling medicine, they not an elder. First of all right, you can't be scamming people. That's not an elder. So don't get that confused. Well, Dr. Say was the elder. Y'all talk crazy. No. There's definitely a difference there, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a difference. I hate to tell y'all that. If you stand up in front of the community when they need you the most in the middle of a pandemic, and you saying you giving them bad medical advice that could contribute to the death of African people, yo, now you won't even be in this. You can't even, that's not even a talk. Because guess what? An elder understands his role and understands his qualifications and lack thereof qualifications. It would not make a stance without having qualification on the subject. They would go to an expert. That's what an elder actually does. They're going to be responsible. All right, they're going to be forfeit outright coming. I do not understand this. Thus, I'm going to the experts to weigh in on the subject matter. That's what an elder does. A person that's older than everybody going to talk that talk and talk crazy and promote bad medical information. Man, we talking about our life now. 250,000 people died in America that did not have to. It was unvaccinated. They did not have to die. Crazy. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this up. Oh, man. Why ain't it working? Because of what? Damn it. All right. I'm just going to read it to you. Hold on. Shit. Okay. So. All right. The phrase standing on the shoulders of the elders, first of all, is a cultural and philosophical expression. That means our current knowledge, right? Progress, right? And then opportunities are built upon experiences, sacrifices, wisdom of those who came before us. So a lot of people sacrifice, man. All right. Our progress, we do not get there without them. This should be simple. All right. It's closely related to more widely known phrase, standing on the shoulders of giants, often attributed to Isaac Newton. See, that's for his community. It ended up being so powerful, right, that it became a world message on what he did in science. All right, no more than what Martin Luther King did. It became a world. The Martin Luther King message was not for everybody else. It was for the African American community. It was so serious, everybody jumped on. That's how serious the message was. We do not follow information that Martin Luther King would have gotten wrong. We deal with what he did, what he got right. Okay. Acknowledgement of legacy. It recognizes individuals and communities. Okay. Today did not start from nothing. I know y'all think y'all popped about it nowhere. Elders, whether family members, community leaders, or historical figures, paved the way through their struggles, their teachings, and reliance. The transmission of knowledge. Elders serve as knowledge bearers, passing down traditions, stories, right? Science and cultural memory. There's a cultural memory that occurred with the slave trade. There's a cultural memory that occurred with Jim Crow. There's a cultural memory that occurred with the civil rights movement. Who best to tell it but the elders? So by standing on their shoulders, we gain higher vantage point, y'all. I've been trying to say it. Get a higher vantage point. You can see what they did not see. We see farther and achieve more because we built upon their accumulated wisdom. See that? Right? We can achieve more. We can see further. But guess what? You can't see further. You can't achieve more by passing on the things that they got wrong, by passing on pseudoscientific ideas, by passing on outright foolery. You can't get better like that. So stand on the shoulders never meant that. Never meant that. But that's how y'all play the game, because y'all don't play the game fair. Respect. Go ahead. You want to say something?
Yeah, I think that they misconstrue the idea of standing on elders' shoulders with the idea of sitting at an elder's feet.
Yeah.
Those are two separate concepts. Like when you sit at somebody's feet, you just taking what they're saying and you running with it. You know what I'm saying? But you stand on somebody's shoulders, now you get to be uplifted by the things that they got right. And that's where the scientific literacy comes in. Is that you have already these elders gave us a platform, gave us the opportunity, which was their lives, their dedications and stuff like that, to stand on and go further. You know, they've opened up doors. And like a lot of times I feel like we forget where we came from as a people overall, that we couldn't do certain things. And these elders had to kick down doors, bust open doors with their intelligence to allow us, you know what I'm saying, to even walk through these spaces, to be invited to spaces, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And now that we are invited to these spaces because they say, oh, okay, so in 1970, these people were pretty smart. They may not have gotten everything right, but let's listen to what they're saying. And it's our job as academics to bring forth the correct and right and true information, not bring forth their information, because no elder would want you to. Because like I teach my kids right now, like, don't be better than me. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like me, be better than me. I think all fathers and all mothers would desire that from their kids. And it's the same way with academia. Like every teacher that I've ever met in my life didn't want me to be like them. They wanted me to be better than them. They wanted me to bring something else to the field, or bring a new perspective to the field that they didn't bring. You know, and we got to get out of parroting information, especially the bad information. If you're going to parrot some information, parrot some good information, you know. And that's kind of where we're at in this community, is that we revere elders, but we revere them for the things that we feel or deem to be beneficial for us emotionally, but not academically.
Man,
I thought that was well stated. Yeah. You standing on their shoulders again. You don't have to do the same things they did, because they already did it. You know, you can do more. You can do better. I mean, that's what I think of when somebody says that, as opposed to I said it. You know, I said at the feet. I know people like, you know, they use that as a means to say I learned from them, and that's fine. But I'm saying that what I hear in my mind and what I see visually, I see two different things. Right?
Yeah, hey, Miss Tiff, I ain't no foot washing nigga, and I don't think you a foot washing chick. You ain't washing nobody's feet.
You know what? How you doing? You
I ain't washing none of these niggas' feet. Unc, I love you, man, but your feet get dirty. I'm not washing your fucking feet, nigga.
Right. So, you know, I've been.
My bad.
So let me say this. I want to deal with respect and responsibility, though. This is all in some of my notes I was writing. They say to stand on the shoulders of elders is also ethical commitment, y'all. It requires honoring the legacy of those before us while ensuring that our actions contribute positively to those who will come after. It's saying African American community, culture, philosophy. This idea is embedded in the principles of Sankofa and a concept, meaning to return and get it, reminding communities that the past must guide present and future growth, yo. Conclusion. Ultimately, the phrase "we are standing on the shoulders of our elders" signifies both gratitude and obligation. See that? Gratitude and obligation. It highlights the progress in collective and intergenerational. It say by acknowledging the foundation laid by elders, we both honor their contributions and accept the responsibility of extending their legacy to further generations, man. Simple as that. So you do not pass on wrong or bad information, right? You have intelligent conversations around it, right? And you move forward. Simple as that. But if you sit in their feet or staring them in their damn face and repeating the bad and wrong information, you're wild.
Well, there is a time where you may sit at their feet. That's when you're young, really young, and you're learning. You take, because the elder could just be your grandfather or your grandmother or somebody in your family. You definitely gonna sit at their feet and learn and get that wisdom. But I just put that out there, so just to paint the picture. But as you get older, even if you are a child in the family, as you get older, you're no longer doing that, because it's only so far you're gonna go just by doing that. You're gonna have to take what the wisdom that they gave you and do more and do better, even in your own family. So point still stands.
Yeah, you can check that. Let me see. This is Copernicus, I believe. This be the Copernicus. Copernicus. Nicholas Copernicus. Good and bad ideas, elevating the strengths and the weaknesses of his heliocentric model. Y'all don't even know the daggone weaknesses of it because don't nobody talk about it. But I'm gonna talk about it today. Right? He placed the sun at the center of the solar system instead of the earth. So prior to that, right? Most people thought that the sun traveled around the earth. If you was to go outside early in the morning when the sun rises, see the sun rises, you would actually think during the day, right, that it would rise and go up and then disappear. It would appear to you that the sun, right, is circling the earth. Science is actually counterintuitive. Now watch. Explain retrograde motion of planets more simply than the geocentric model. Laid the foundation for Galileo, Kepler, and Newton. If y'all don't know these names, man, y'all should just go ahead and look it up. All right, look up these names right here, right? Where he was wrong at, y'all don't even know. Insisted on a circular orbit instead of eclipses. Y'all don't even know
Ellipses.
that. Ellipses. Did I say ellipses? What did I say?
Eclipses.
Oh, but the CNN is not there, is it? Ellipses. All right. Y'all never even heard of that. Okay. Gravity. Yeah, I mean, he didn't even explain gravity or the force of gravity behind planetary motions. Y'all didn't know that. He misjudged the distances and size of planetary orbits. Y'all didn't know that. Epic circles to match observations. All right. Retain epic circles to match observations. It's just wrong. Believe the planets moved at a constant speed, no variation. It was just wrong. Nobody knows that because nobody fucking talks about that. But in this community, we'll sit here and beat that man. That man was a pseudo. That nigga actually thought the goddamn speed of plan was bad. They really thought that. Man, that man, that work, we deem him. See, that's how y'all do it, right? Y'all would have to throw away Copernicus' work, wouldn't you? All right? Yeah, a lot of flawed idea. Kept a Starlian concepts of perfect motion in circles. Flawed. System was not more accurate than Ptolemy at first. Thought the stars were relatively close. Underestimating the universe size. Y'all would say this man is a damn pseudo. If I didn't put his name up there, I would say, is this a pseudoscientific idea? We all say, yup, it's a pseudoscientific idea. Talk about his damn legacy, though. All right. Revolutionize astronomy by challenging the Earth-centered models. despite errors, provided conceptual leap towards the modern science, inspired later scientists to refine and correct his system. So we supposed to correct and refine information. That's what it is, yo. So this is how I want to give you an example of other communities, right? Carry the legacy and how we should carry the legacy. You talk about, you can talk about the things that they got wrong, right? That's fine. But at a certain point, yo, you gotta know. You gotta just understand that, yo.
Man, can I say something?
Hell no, we ain't talking about no damn Umar. Umar Johnson is a nut. That he's a scammer. He's not an elder, he's a scammer. Right? He's a scammer. We talking about people like a Dr. Ben. Go ahead, you was great. Say something. Go ahead.
Now, what I wanted to say is just like, so for a lot of times people don't understand the process of academia or the process of science. The vast majority of scientists and people in that field get things wrong most of the time.
That's the truth.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the process called falsification. So coming up with the idea and testing it, that is the process of science. The process of science isn't always going to work on a fucking Tuesday or Monday morning and creating and inventing and finding this new idea. It's the process of finding out what does not work. And that's the biggest disconnect that I see in this community, because we believe that you have an idea and it just works. It just happens. The people who are actually the scientists in the field, the majority of those people, 99% of the people, are the ones that are falsifying the data, saying, hey, this doesn't work because this is the reason why. And the reasons why things don't work, are the ways that we actually find out why things happen or why things work in reality. And like when you have a scientist or you have a person that you uplift, look at the shots they miss. Look at like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan missed way more game-winning shots than he made. You know what I'm saying? And like these are things that we disregard for some reason. Maybe because it's the lack of scientific literacy. Maybe it's the lack of understanding the process that goes behind science. But people in these fields move the fields forward through their failures, not through their successes. The people who get credit for the successes, those are the outliers. These are like, matter of fact, what's his dude name? Einstein. Einstein got so much shit wrong. We never talk about that. He got more things wrong than he got right, but the things that he got right were amazing, and they revolutionized how we even view general relativity and all these type of things. But he definitely fucked up on special relativity. You know what I'm saying? And like he had no clue about those things. Nobody says anything bad about that aspect of it, and that's what he did for a living. But when it comes to black scientists, people demonize our black elders that were stepping into ideas and fields that they seen a opportunity to move the field forward in. And somehow these became bad people because they moved the field forward. Because if they didn't challenge the field, if they didn't challenge academia, guess what y'all would still be? We would still be inferior black people. We would have, you know what I'm saying, we would be cursed because of our melanin. We'll be all these different things because the people that we are, quote unquote, tearing down are the people who changed the entire perspective of these fields. Because they had enough gall to say, I don't believe that. I'm going to show you why I don't believe that. My bad. I'm on a rant.
Good rant, though.
My bad. I be going on a tangent, man. My bad.
Yeah,
hey, big up
so
the hits,
hard.
man. Peace hits. Appreciate you, man.
It's so hard to like put ourselves in the places that people were in, and you know, it's just, and it's unfair because we will have our stories to tell too. Like we've gone through struggles and things that we'll be able to pass on, and our future generations will be like, wow, They won't be able to get it. They won't be able to get why we had to make certain choices or do certain things a certain way. And I don't know how true this might be, but and you may know better, because I'm not, this is not my area of expertise at all. So when it comes to like a Dr. Ben, I'm wondering if some of the reason why he was allowed to teach in the spaces that he was, maybe it had something to do with attracting a certain student body. I don't know. I know that the colleges and universities that I've been associated with, they have definitely, what do you call, courted certain professors. They will court certain professors or certain individuals into the school because they know that it's going to bring in, a certain amount of students. They know that that particular individual is really well respected, and the school will make a decision. Well, if we have this professor on our staff, on our faculty, we're going to attract a certain number or a certain type of student. So I don't know if that has something to do in that time. And things can be just a matter of just opportunity. Opportunity and circumstances, they come together and things happen. I mean, hey, it's no reason to cry over that spilled milk at this point. Like Kyle said, those individuals all did something to bring us to where we are today, no matter how much we may have disdain for some of the things that may have gotten them there.
Oh, man. You know what's funny? That answer is even more simpler than you know it to be. Because it wasn't a lot of black people talking about black history like that and being able to put it together.
I'm just saying, that's what like maybe it was the opportunity, right?
Yeah, we think that everybody was teaching black history. You know how the channels are flooded with that right now, right?
Right.
Wrong and right. That's not how it was, yo.
Right.
That's not come on, bro. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm gonna do a whole presentation tomorrow on Dr. Ben.
Uh-oh.
Right?
And when we was in grade school, us three, I'm not sure how old you are, Miss Tiff, but you look super young. But I would say that when you was in grade school, they didn't teach black history on the way that we know it right now. Like that wasn't a thing. It wasn't a thing when I was growing up. I'm sure it wasn't a thing when Unc was growing up in school. You know what I'm saying? And like,
I don't know, Kyle. We did black history. We did. I mean, I think when we learned about just American history, I think we probably had more of it then than they do now. I mean, I don't know. You have to say, I don't know. Y'all got the young kids out there, so y'all have to tell me. But I don't know.
Once a year.
We got February. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't know. I think it may depend on where you went to school at.
Man, I didn't know who Mansa Musa was until after I graduated high school.
Oh, you got to be Cal for that. Okay. Yeah, you got to be Cal.
And then I went to a special kind of church. I know you're an atheist, aunt, but yes, I grew up in the church. Okay. And so my church, we did a whole lot of extracurricular things. And one of the things we did, we had those type of, Black history classes and things like that. That was just always something a part of my background and my youth. So
yeah,
always that.
Oh, you must be AME or something, like African Methodist or something.
It wasn't that.
Yeah. Something with the African and it don't play.
It wasn't.
Yeah, you trying to hide that.
It was just some black folks that was really dedicated. I'm talking about outside of my own home and outside of what I was getting. This is in addition. This is on top of all of that. It's just black folks that was just really dedicated to teaching young folks about the history, period. So, so
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to believe that. No, I'm joking.
Whatever.
What was the name of the church?
What are you looking for right now?
I'm trying to find
He's trying to Google your church.
Oh, whatever.
He's trying to see what's going on in your church, man.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm trying to get. I know I can get this daggone Umar Johnson video, yo.
Now he looking for another video.
No, man, that's an important one, yo. Like I can't believe that shit, man.
Which video was this?
The one when I say I called the school up. Oh, you a snitch. They gave me. I was like, what, yo? Nigga,
Oh, goodness.
if I get my money, I want to make sure that get out of here with that. That's a pretty big school there, yo. I'm not quite sure.
I don't know what they're gonna do with this Black history and now I'm moving forward. They really trying to sugarcoat that stuff, boy. I mean, I even look back on the old school TV shows or the movies. Like, you don't see that type of thing anymore. You can get it on YouTube. So I would definitely encourage, you know, folks out there to dive into the archives that are right there on the internet, because there's a lot of films and television shows, and we may, you know, I don't know if we're gonna see it like that again.
What?
Oh, y'all know them old school shows from the 70s or the movies. You know what I'm talking about.
Coming back.
Cornbread and what was that one?
Cornbread, Earl and Me. That's too long ago. Come on, yeah, they got all these shows, man.
I don't like.
I know you ain't
Don't be
talking.
liking the past that much.
Nah,
no, the point I'm making is they're really working hard to not have certain things in the schools now. That's just what it is.
Okay.
They're trying to sugarcoat slavery and, you know, say folks wasn't that upset about it. You know, they're doing some things. So, but we have a wealth of information that's already out there, was what I'm saying, to kind of share those stories.
Yeah.
He's still looking for a video.
Yeah, I now that part I have heard that they kind of changed it to being like in what was not initial servitude, was sharecroppers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I have heard that before.
Oh, they just gonna skip over slavery and jump to sharecropping? Come on.
That's even wilder. That's when the scams start, yo. When they start making you pay for your room and board. It was free food, free house. Go ahead and hit the land. That was on Sunday when you was a slave. On Monday, when you were sharecropping, now they get to rob you and give you credit and rob you. You end up you right back to have nothing.
I put something in the chat the other day. Maybe I can just play a video while he's doing that.
What? I'm right here. What you putting there?
It was an old school video.
Oh, sharecropping?
It was just this white lady talking about what it was like during slavery.
Man, look.
I don't even want to see that, Miss Silver.
Yo, what?
It's gonna make me mad. I don't know what you finna show, but it's gonna make me mad. I don't even want to be mad right now.
See, that's the thing right there. See, I hear you, but
I know it's gonna be some bullshit.
That's why we got whole groups of people denying that the stuff even happened, because we don't want to deal with the pain of it.
Now, once you
they just erasing
it. It's I can't think of the song. Was it the movie called Goodbye Uncle Tom? Was that it?
I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm talking about a real interview.
Slave movie. It was a movie.
Oh yeah, that's
I ain't talking about no.
Watch that shit.
That shit pissed me. I was 15 minutes in. I cut that shit off. I was so mad.
I look at it like this, yo, from the side.
I did find one about Uncle
Goodbye Uncle Tom. That's it. Goodbye Uncle Tom.
I found an Uncle Ruckus clip. I wanted to look for that. That's hilarious.
You trying to move for that? Oh man, let me see.
Oh, you can play it, but you have to put the thing up and not show it.
Man,
I'm putting the private chat just in case.
Yeah, be watching in private chat.
No, I'm saying if you wanna share it, but you have to cover it and all that. It says Uncle Ruckus loves white people.
Let me see. You got the Uncle Ruckus, the Boondocks.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's why Uncle Ruckus had a turbulent childhood, being raised by an abusive father. Mr. Ruckus, who abuse is the reason for Ruckus has a mismatched left eye. Oh man.
What the hell you get that from?
Wikipedia.
What? Oh, fandom or something?
No. Wikipedia.
Hey,
Let's see. His mother, Bunny Ruckus, had an identity crisis, which often led her to criticize fellow African American people and have a high opinion on white Americans. After being kicked out of his home as a child, he traveled to Woodcrest, where he worked 47 odd jobs. He embodies many old American working class stereotypes, as he is crude, short tempered, obese, let's see, clumsy, rule breaking, and a jack of all trades. One of his most notable traits is his man uh, internalized racism. He is an outspoken white supremacist and even claims to be an Irish American who suffers from reverse what? Velito. Am I saying it right?
I don't know.
Velito.
We'll see it.
Hold on, I got you. Hold on. This is funny, my man.
I didn't know he had a backstory. This is new to me.
Vitiligo. Okay.
Vitiligo.
It in spite of this, Ruckus maintains a close relationship with Robert Freeman and yearns for social acceptance, despite his blue collar routine of his life. It he has had a number of remarkable experiences, including work as a recording artist. What? Personality portrayed as having a man commercial intense hatred for anything related to African Americans, and goes out of his way to distance himself from them, specifically those of older generations. Ah, man. What? Oh, man.
I had no idea.
What? He said Uncle Ruckus portrays as having a commercial, intense hatred. I can't say commercial, comical, intense hatred for anything related to African Americans. That's Chief X, yo. That's definitely Chief X, yo. Yep. And goes out his way to distance himself from them, especially those of older generations. Oh, man. He said that God has the path of forgiveness for being black is to rebuke one's own race. He is extremely proud of his Irish ancestry, claims to have. Although DNA test showed him to be 102% African and 2% Virgin.
Oh my God.
Oh, hell no. Y'all gotta read the Wikipedia article, man. Just look around you, man. Supremacist views making derogatory comments about Michael Jackson, claiming him to be lucky bastard for his skin condition, vitiligo. It say Ruckus claims to have a vitiligo. Am I saying it right? Which he believes it keeps his skin tone dark, despite his homemade ointment of bleach and sulfur. Oh man, he be bleaching, which he believes helps his condition. This is funny as I don't know what right here, yo. Flashback. Oh man, y'all gotta read this Jobs and Lifestyle. Ruckus states he likes to smell the right people, which he likens to lemon juice and pledge. Yeah, boy, you get this title, boy, you gone, boy. However, not all members of the community agree with his racist outbursts. Rather, they tend to ignore them due to his constant racial profiling. He said he profiling people, man. Wow.
I found the video, the one I was telling you about, the Abyssinians and the white South Africans.
Okay, can you play it without getting striked up?
I mean, you have to like pause. The key is you have to play it and pause and talk.
Gella, what's up, Gella?
You funny as hell.
I just wanted to read it. I said, let me see. What we got here today?
Yeah, but I put it in the back. I think it's apropos to some conversations about race, identity, and about who's inferior and who's superior.
Oh man. What? What is this?
You see it? I'm looking at it.
Here you go. Let me see. Make it take y'all back into the time capsule. What's this right here? You talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Try to make it full screen or something and pause it so we don't have to.
No screen.
What's
Okay.
it?
I want to promote.
Ethiopia.
Huh?
Said it's a modern day Ethiopians, people from Abyssinia.
It ain't modern. Yeah, it's modern day. It's kind of back there. All right, let me play this. Here you go.
Yeah, that's
Semitic
what I got.
Ethiopians do not consider themselves Negroes or blacks.
Say that your people came down from the Middle East. You are not native African.
No, not at all.
Ethiopian.
As a matter of fact, we don't have the Negro blood at all. And we migrated from the Semitic type of the Saudi Arabia and Yemen and the countries just away from the Red Sea. And the origin could be said that some people drafted and came to the northern part of Ethiopia. And then they migrated inwards. And time went on, they stayed and stayed. And then the Hamitic races from the bordering from the south and from Sudan and things like that, from the countries
But
in
if you,
Africa.
excuse me for interrupting, but if you don't have Negro blood, then this is news to me. The Ethiopians, I would think, wouldn't have any particular feeling about race relations in other parts of Africa.
We don't at all feel any relationship with it. It's none of our concern. I mean, we just don't care about it, as we don't have the Negro blood. We shouldn't have to worry ourselves. I mean, the color you might, the color of my face is just dark because it's due to the exposure of the sun. And my country is a mountainous country. It's 800 feet above sea level. And it's more or less nearer to the sun than is the other countries that lay near the equator.
Umar,
Yeah.
you're not white,
And not black.
not black. What
Yeah.
are you?
It's just in between.
Umar, and I would like to know, are you, for instance,
Okay, what's going on here?
Told you. Deep. They gonna get deeper.
You're not black. I'm in between.
Yeah, them northern Ethiopians, like Habesha people, you know what I'm saying? They always look at themselves different than like non-Saharan groups. Groups is like, you know what I'm saying, more tribal African. Even they, you know what I'm saying, even they speak they speak Ethio-Semitic, you know what I'm saying? But they even they said they do have like they deep Hamitic component in it, you know, they Afro-Asiatic people, you know what I'm saying? Come from the Aga people, but them people always been a mix or look at themselves like different in the some of the, you know what I'm saying, more tropical looking groups.
All right, here we go.
very much interested in the South African race policy, or do you stand more or less objective towards that?
Not at all. We wish you would do things fairly. I mean, we wish you don't treat the native South Africans as you do right now. But as a matter of fact, we don't care. We just listen to your policies and things that go on in South Africa. But I'd like to ask you one question. Would it become more, I mean, more, would it be, would you think it would be a little,
I mean, wait, just before.
would the matter be worse or better? I mean, within these few years, or how what is the stand right now of this South African problem?
Could I just ask you another question before I answer yours?
Yeah.
Is there
I
any
know it.
discrimination, for instance, between the separate tribes in your country? How do you, for instance?
I'm very happy you brought that point. As a matter of fact, we, the Amhara tribes, consider ourselves superior to the other tribes, to the adjacent tribes that live in the same community, and we just consider them inferior and consider ourselves superior. And that could be something of segregation, but it's not actually in the sense that you take it and the Americans in Little Rock take it. I mean, it's just very unprominent.
I mean, do you mean that you think that the other tribes are perhaps a little too primitive, for instance?
Not so matter of primitiveness or so. It's just a matter of ignorance, I shall say.
Oh.
I mean, the Amhara tribes are more cute and clever, and that's why, you know, they're just...
That's your tribe?
Yeah, that's my tribe. I'm
But
proud of
very
it.
modest, yeah.
Yeah.
Us.
What's
So
this man trying to? What is this man doing here, man?
it's just an interview, but you heard what he said though, right?
Wow.
He a wild guy right there, yo.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's
They do got, even though they do got non-Algerian DNA and all that. You know, they wild. He wild.
but he was talking about who's superior.
All this shit.
He was
This is
talking about
crazy.
being his group being superior to another group.
Yeah, that's humans do that. Yeah, that
Yeah,
ain't.
Abyssinia, like Menelik and all them, they were imperialists. They was like Menelik, you know, Selassie, that whole lineage. They were trying to conquer other groups, you know what I'm saying, in Africa, like or in East Africa. Like even right after the Italian and
They
Ethiopian war, Menelik went back to, you know what I'm saying, trying to extend his empire, like trying to, you know, conquer other parts of Ethiopia that wasn't conquered by Abyssinia.
yeah. Yeah, I thought it was just key in terms of some of these conversations that have been happening about, just because people got the same skin tone, they're not looking at one another as the same group of people.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
thought
story.
that was
Yeah,
key.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
a.
and them northern Ethiopians, even though some of them might be dark, on average, a lot of them like they more red, like reddish people. You know what I'm saying? Like they got dark ones too, but on average, they got like that more of that reddish. You know what I'm saying? Brown skin tone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yep. It's
All
the
right.
Eritrean. It was the Eritrean and the Ethiopian. Right, Gullah? I mean, no, I don't know what
That was
it's called before that. Go
Did
ahead.
you want any more?
it was
Of that?
Oxum, Al Habasha. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call themselves, the Habasha people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They the people that control, you know what I'm saying, the incense. You know what I'm saying? The incense trade and spices.
Mm.
They all part of the Abyssinia. Abyssinia is synonymous with the Abyssinia is the English word for Habasha.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, I think that there's the clip is not much longer, but I think the interesting part is the girls are South African whites. I guess they're called We call them Africaneers. Africaneers today. Is that what we call them?
So you want me to play the rest of the clip? Or we
But
good?
she never really answers his question. Remember, she said before I answer your question, I have another question. So
Yes, did the pseudo thing on him.
yeah, go ahead.
Got him.
Yuma, do you have whites in Ethiopia? White people?
Foreigners?
White people, yes.
Yeah, lots of them. We have the Americans, as a matter of fact. They're working in different departments. And I'd like to say one point on that. They seem to be more cooperative in. They looked as though they are cooperative in my country, and I thought it was because they were in a foreign country that they should cooperate. But no, I prove it right here. They have assemblies in communities and things like that. I mean, they are more cooperative than I actually saw it in my country.
Yuma, just to get back to another point, do you then think, for instance, it's fair that if there is discrimination in Ethiopia, even between, well, the same race and the same nation,
Not the same race, of course, the same nation.
the same nation,
Mhm.
but do
Oh,
you
what he
think then
said?
it's fair to judge?
He corrected her. He said same race, not the same nation.
No, he said the same nation, different race.
Is that what he said? Okay.
Let's go back and see. I think I'm a superior. I can hear. I think I'm superior listener. Let's see. Let's see. I was tripping. Let's see.
Same nation, but do you think then it's fair to?
Of course, the same nation.
Well, the same race and the same nation,
Not the same race, of course, the same nation.
the same nation, but do you think then
See?
it's fair to judge
Oh,
South
okay.
Africa?
You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said no, not the same. He said the same nation, but not the same race. He tripping. He way out there.
And they basing off that old education system where they thought, you know what I'm saying, the northern Ethiopians look at themselves as black
Yeah.
Caucasians. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hamites. Hamites. They Hamites. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a good point, Gullah. And see, that's still permeating our minds today. Y'all think I'm making that up? Okay. Let me play a clip for y'all. Let me just find this clip, and I want to play that clip for y'all to show you that it still permeates today in conversations, man.
You gotta finish this one.
I am. Let me
Okay.
find it, y'all. Hold on. Let me read it. I want to read it. No, I ain't messing with it. I'm gonna get him a break. No. Hold on. You know, we got. Okay, yeah, you know, we always got one for you. All right, here we go. I'm gonna stay there, y'all. Okay, and I'm gonna come back to the thing we dealing with. Here we go. All right, so y'all heard what he just said, right? Gullah just gave the explanation of that Caucasian thing, the black Caucasians. Do we still have people in 2025 saying that? What you think, Gullah?
Most definitely.
Okay. Right.
If you using that race, you know what I'm saying, race theory and all that.
Do you think anybody around us having conversation would use that word today?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, let me keep going on. Finish this off.
As white towards black. If you don't, for instance, acknowledge the less good Ethiopians, well,
we do acknowledge them. I don't mean we don't actually consider our discrimination, what you call it, is not as prominent and worldwide known as it's in South Africa. That's it.
Well, what are we actually saying here? That there is all kinds of discrimination and discrimination.
That was it. I'm trying to find the whole thing. You can unmute, you muted.
All right, I got a great. Let's not forget the school right here. This is the damn school he's supposed to get. All right, I'm never getting off that. That's the school that he was supposed to get. All right, that's the school. Okay, that's the game. This is the school right here, right here. This is it, right here. This right here, that campus with all these buildings, right here. See, this what he asked for our money for. Y'all forgot that, huh? He switched bait and switch at y'all. Bait and switch. Right. That's what he asked for right here. Yeah, and he start off like this with the.
My name is Dr. Umar Johnson.
And then the music
hit. I'm a school psychologist and doctor of clinical psychology.
Oh my gosh.
For that, I hold degrees in political science and education. I am here at the historic St. Paul's College. This beautiful campus, 135 acres of which I hope to make the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International.
All right, enough of the scammery. That was the scam. But he started off with that and ended up in some wild ass building in Philly somewhere. Exactly what that man did. Yes, he did. He sure did. Man, y'all listen to the Sunday show, right? We trying to figure out, is there still people amongst us using using these old, outdated terms? And you know it is, man. And who would that be? Can y'all just guess? If y'all had to take a guess, who would you guess?
I don't know. I'm not guessing.
Mr. Uncle Ruckus himself. Yeah. Y'all know it. Mr. Uncle Ruckus himself. Here we go. Nothing about sleeves. Presto. Here you go, Mr. Uncle Ruckus himself.
Second thought. Just imagine if Dr. Ben or one of these elders was taking people on tours to West Africa for all these decades. All these African Americans would have some kind of pipeline or some kind of better relationship with their own ancestors in West Africa. So in hindsight, it bothers me that we took all this tour money, all these dollars, and gave it to a Caucasian nation like North Africa. And
This man called North Africa Caucasian nation. Did y'all not hear that? Did you hear that, Gullah?
Yeah.
And that's the side they all chose. This man said North Africa, right, houses Caucasian nations in 2025. Y'all didn't hear that? Man didn't get corrected one bit on that. Not at all. That's what they tell me. You got to correct them right there in real time. Never heard the correction. I missed it.
I don't give a shit what nobody say. I love Dr. Khaled Muhammad. I don't care what nobody say, even though he touched upon a lot of civil history. But the thing that bothers me in hindsight, like I was in what I consider the conscious community code, but in hindsight, what bothers me and I should think about was Dr. Ben took.
So he the one was in the cult. He was in the conscious community cult. I don't know where the hell you find it, but he knows where it's at. I don't know. Crazy.
African Americans to Egypt on tours for decades, right? Everybody's going to Egypt on tour for decades. Everybody's representing Egypt and everything. So I sat back and thought, just imagine if Dr. Ben or one of these elders was taking people on tours to West Africa for all these decades. All these African Americans would have some kind of pipeline or some kind of better relationship with their own ancestors in West Africa. So in hindsight, it bothers me that we took all this tour money, all these dollars, and gave it to a Caucasian nation like North Africa. And when I sit back and I think about all this wasted time and all this wasted money African Americans wasted going to Egypt, not wasted, I mean, you can go there, but and then never, like some of these guys been to Egypt, but they never been to West Africa. When I had my 50th birthday party, I said, I'm not going to no goddamn North Africa. I'm going to my ancestors' homeland, and I went to Ghana. So sometimes I get mad in hindsight about all this time that nobody went to West Africa and they had their asses in Egypt.
All right. That's your main man right there. There you go. Right there. North African, Caucasian nation. And oh, by the way, those elders that he spoke about took plenty of trips to West Africa. Crazy. They own hotels in West Africa. Like, what the hell is going on here, man? This is what y'all listening to. Bullshit. That's my point. Man, I'm going to close it out right here, man. I think we had some fun today, man. I think we ran the gauntlet. I'm glad people stopped through, man. Appreciate you, man. It is what it is, man. Crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah. Say he nothing. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. It is what it is. What's going on, Chuck Morgan? How you doing, man? What's good with you, man? Hit me up there, Chuck. Hit you up early there, bro. Holla at your boy, man. Trying to figure something out, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it. Let's make sure we get it right, man. Get your man up, man. Big up to Chuck Morgan, man. All his work to educate people, man. You know, I really appreciate this, yo. All right, bro. Hit me up on that line, man, so we can talk, bro. Get the interworkings of that Malachi York cult thing. Get it together. We know what it is, man. Hey, man, we here, man. Doing what we got to do, man. Thurman. We see you, Thurman. See you. We definitely see you there, bro. Man, go ahead and get that green glow by joining the damn channel, man. You know, we appreciate all your support. And man, we getting it tight, man. You know, get ready for those camps we're gonna start holding. Big up to Dr. Oyamayat. That's why we gotta be careful with the language we use when talking about people. All right, got to be careful with that, yo, because we here doing our thing, man, and it's of the utmost importance. This work cannot stop. All right, we actually doing some real things in real time, and we ain't got time to play the game. All right, we don't want to play the game. I can't even get, how do I get this right? What am I doing here? Can I get that bigger? Okay. We got little tiny people on the joint. Tiny humans. Got the tiny humans. We don't want the tiny humans, right?
Oh
Oh, I feel like there you go. Hey, Gullah, you want to close out with something, man? Because we're getting about it. The Caucasians, the North African Caucasian, man said that.
Yeah, that was wild, man. Yeah, man, stay up, man. So,
Man, we figure out when everybody is settled, we get some clear in here, man, and get that we supposed to do to be the hard way. But get no call for
put checks and balances back on. You know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all crazy. Yeah, we in the game. Tiff, Miss Tiff, appreciate you sliding through the day.
No problem. My pleasure.
On the guest, appreciate you, man. Juju, Pseudo Killer Official, man. Chuck Morgan, man, appreciate you, Chuck, for all the work you've been doing for the community for years, man. Stand up on it, man. Anybody else. And don't y'all forget, the Chief X is a righteous man. With that, man, you know, we out. Appreciate all the flow. Appreciate all the people and the human beings, man. We keeping it right, man. It's the Sunday show, man. Y'all know what it is, the after show, man. Yeah, man, that man got us, yo. Got y'all. Big up to all the pseudo killers, man. Old and new. Big up to all the elders and shows that we stand on. We never repeat bad information, and we correct it and move forward. Without the correction, you can't move forward. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know how that go in science, right? You can't go forward unless you get past the step, right? If the step has bad information on it, you're not going to be able to move forward. So never promote misinformation or disinformation or bad information. Never promote that, no matter what, right? Stick to the good information, the way all communities do, like the way they do Copernicus and them. Yeah, you only know about the mistakes they made. You got to look it up real hard. Man, appreciate everybody, man. Hold on, let me see. Let me get it right, man. Man, we definitely appreciate everybody, man. All the support, man. All the love. We there. Big up to the pseudo killers, man. 2 hours of fire, man. Go back and look at it, man. Man, like and subscribe to all the channels, man. Dr. Oyamayat channel, man. Go look at that broadcast, man. It's Dr. Umar Johnson Field School, staying on Pan-Africanism. Well, I see you, Chilim Bay. That's a good comment right there, bro. Yeah. Hey, with that, we out.